Peace and blessings, family. I am Prophetess Nay. Welcome back to my channel. This is specifically about your prodigals. They cannot forget you. They are spiritually tied to you. Doesn't matter who they entertain, who they date after you, who they marry after you, who they have children by. They cannot stop loving you. And they've tried. They've tried to replace you for many different reasons. One reason, some of your prodigals, they didn't ever want to become the person that it takes to actually win you or be with you, because they know that you're not the same as every other person that they've dealt with in the past. So they know they have to come correct when it comes to you. So some of them, they didn't want to do the work. So they settled for what was easier and settled for a person who they didn't have to change their lifestyle for, heal for, become their higher selves for. They weren't ready. But God said it's time. He said, I gave you enough time, and it is not about you. It's not just about you. Let me say that. So you got to get ready. It's no more time. And some of them were kind of pushed into it. Yeah. God had to do a little pushy push. He had to take away their distractions and put them in a place where they can see the bigger picture and understand like what life really is about. And that's serving God. And once their hearts became correct, then he can bless them and give them things that are actually for them. But yeah, another reason why some of y'all spouses just ran off is because they thought that they didn't deserve you and they were just going to hurt you. So once again, they picked something that was easier for them. Some of them were scared to love you. They were scared of how they felt for you because a lot of them got hurt really bad in the past. And so they chose to basically go to the other side, go to the dark side, and they didn't want to love again. And nobody can access their heart the way that you do. They may or may not tell you this, but the people who they entertain don't even come close to the way that you make them feel. And you do it effortlessly. You don't even try. They treated you a certain way, partly because they hated the fact that they loved you effortlessly. They hated the fact that they could not control their love for you. It scared them. They kind of felt like they had been running from you unsubconsciously, and then you caught up to them off guard. That's how they felt. Like it hit them, like out of nowhere. So your prodigals love you very, very, very much. That's A. B, nobody can replace you ever at all because it's not them. They can't control their love for you. They never were in control of their love for you. And I think they're understanding this now. Like, because it's the Most High God who put that love for them, for you and them. So they can't do anything about it. They can sleep with different people. They can date different people. They can do any of this nonsense. And guess what? At the end of the day, their heart is still with you. They can't do nothing about it. They've tried. They tried to drink it away. Some of them tried to smoke it away. Some of them tried to, sleep around. It's not working. And some of them are becoming very, very irritated with the people who they're entertaining because they're like, wow, they're just not my person. And they're trying to find you in them and they can't. Regardless of what it looks like, guys, hear me out. They can't replace you. They can't, because they can't turn it off. The love that they had for people that they dated in the past, they could turn it off like a light switch because it wasn't as deep as y'all's are. Y'all's love is literally spiritual. It's from God himself. Y'all's spirits are married right now. So they're thinking that they can turn this off and they can't. Your prodigals are at parties. They're on vacations. They're at social gatherings where people are smiling and happy, and they can't stop thinking about you. And every time marriage or children or love in a romantic form is brought to their attention, they just think of you. Yeah, they can't turn it off. They're thinking, what did this person do to me? Because some of them thought that y'all actually did witchcraft on them. And then God had to be like, oh, no, not my daughter, or not my son, not my child. And they get it now. They know that you guys are tied spiritually. They don't know how they know, but they know that you're not an average person. You're not a regular person that they can just walk away from like it was nothing. When they walked away from you, it hurt them. And some of them knew that they'd be back. And some of them thought that they wouldn't miss you. But they love you very, very much. And it's been a huge reality check for them. So, yeah, this video